Yo, what is good, everybody? How we doing? All-time high trading, it looks like. Not exactly my favorite kind of trading. But how's everybody doing tonight? Good evening. Let's see, where do we start? Pieter, Umar, Gen X, Kelly, Randy, Impulse Waver, Tim, Jeff, Roger, Zipster, Ryu, how we doing, everybody? Sid, Trader Matt. What is good? What is good? How was your guys' trading day? Mine was done in the first 45 minutes today. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, the Jay? How are you? What's up, Apple ATM? Tor, how we doing? Okay, this can't be right, guys. I'm looking over at my YouTube, my YouTube live control panel, and it literally says we have 6 people in here. I have said hello to far more than 6 people, unless 50 people just tuned out. Oh, Z, you got rocked today? Yeah, if you were trying to short the market, unless you were doing it in the first, hour of the market open, it was impossible. This is all-time high trading. My recommendation is don't try to short all-time highs. Wait till it pulls back, is holding below a key level. Yeah, Jenna, tell them. Yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up button for me if you could as you're slowly filing in and saying hello. What's up, Chris? Finished by 1 p.m. and booked 100 plus points. Nice, Gen X Fairy. Very nice. Would you rather me call you Gen X Fairy or Zen Zen? Out of curiosity. Now 70, Pieter? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Oh, Mock, I thought you were going to bed early tonight. What's up, Kev? Gold is vicious? Yeah, Pieter. Just steer clear of it. Oh, no. The dog broke the computer monitor? Oh, no. Were you roughhousing? That's awful. That is awful. Did you have to go buy a new monitor is the question. Yeah, Pedro, I was kind of the same way. I caught the short on the Nas, and it was quick. It was heavy. It was nice. I was done in the first 45 minutes of the day today as well. What's up, Z? YM broke all the rules today? Oh, Powell, cheers. Yeah, the levels you'll find very often. I mean, there's a few outliers, but most days the market will trade within those support and resistance levels. So just keep your eye on those areas. Those are the areas you want to execute. At least you know there. If you're wrong, you're wrong immediately. And if you're right, chances are it's going to be a big trade. YM drove you insane. Yeah, Z, if you're used to something that moves fast, YM's not it. It definitely is a slower moving market, but it trends a little bit better. It doesn't have as much of the wiki random spikes and wicks that that the NQ has. $24K tonight? I mean, definitely could. Interest on the DOM is obviously to the downside. Does that mean we're going to go down? No, it doesn't mean that. But the majority of interest is to the downside. So I'm going to wait till we see a definitive top get put in. And then see if we get any kind of action to the downside here whatsoever. If it just wants to grind higher, it's going to grind higher. And I'm probably left behind and I probably won't get a trade tonight. I'm not good at hyper scalping. I'm much better at reading off of levels. But with all this sitting down here, my fear of a nasty pullback is high. We'll put it that way. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll catch a trade, maybe we won't. It's literally a guess. Yeah, that's just because you haven't watched it. Yeah, all-time high trading is some of the toughest, guys. Like, look, even the most seasoned trader troubles with trading all-time highs because it's undiscovered price. You don't have any point of reference, you know, to look back on the charts and say, yeah, this looks like a good spot where the market could turn. So it's just a guessing game. Ideally, you want to be holding a swing position into this. I tried. One 24-hour stretch of selling stopped me out of my swing position. And here we are. I would currently be up, oh, I don't know, 1,150 points on my swing position, on my runner. Does the DOM show ask bid delta? Sid, there are certain trading platforms that you can have it set up that way. I don't have it set up that way currently. But I'm sure you can add a column on whatever DOM that you're using. Yeah, Captain Price. 6% in a month is crazy. Yeah. Sid, what I do to combat that, just to give you a heads up, is I put a delta footprint chart on. That's what this is over here on your right. I don't really have it up a whole lot. But if I do want to see if orders got filled or not that were resting on the DOM, this is what I'm looking at. So what you have on the left is total volume traded at given price, and then within the candle, and then you have the delta on the right hand side. $25,400. I mean, that's a big leap. That's a big leap. The way the NAS has been moving up, though, I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, look at this daily chart, guys. Since early April, it has been nothing but up, with the exception of this little sell-off here and this little stretch here. That is it. That is it. We are going on 7,000 plus points. I mean, that's crazy. That is the biggest bull run I've seen in history over that short a period of time. Crazy. MKM, how do I come up with the support and resistance zones? Well, previously traded price kind of tells me where they're at. You can kind of see. Let me go to a 30-minute chart. This will show it a little bit better. I use the higher time frames, and then I look for major swing highs, major swing lows, and points where the market is held as support and rejected as resistance. And I just mark those areas on my chart. There's nothing really scientific or data-driven about it. It's really just the structure of the market that determines those levels. All-time highs is kind of a guessing game. So what I did for this level was already here. This 930 to 950 level was already here. I just drew a Fibonacci extension from low to high of the recent biggest leg on the market. And it gives you a rough area of where to look for. That's about it, though. There's not much more to it. Yeah, Josh, the last 6 all-time highs has sold off overnight. I mean, there's been volatility in the market, right? There's been volatility in the market. The snapbacks have been quick. So the short sides have been hard to jump on unless you were on them early. I saw overnight last night. Were you guys still on? I was not, but I saw overnight last night. There was some random 70-point drop. And I don't know if it was news driven or what happened. It was after I got off stream last night. There was some, like an hour after I got off stream, there was a 70-point drop on the Nas. Out of nowhere. Yeah, right here. Oh, so it was 1 o'clock in the morning. My time. Romeo, you got that short? I mean, that's... China said no H20 chips at 1:02 a.m. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, inflation today came out a little higher than expected. That's kind of why we had the downside volatility in the morning. But that recovered quickly. All right, so let's see what gold is doing. Gold is trading psych level 3,400 right now. The ES is kind of just hanging around as well. 6,470. So do we think the ES goes and tests 6,500? Kevin, 23,650 was your buy price. Why was that your buy price? There's nothing there. What indicator did you have lined up there, Kev? I mean, what moving average or indicator was sitting there at 23,650 this morning? There's nothing there. There's chop. There is literally nothing there. You were long at 6:30 before CPI, Dog of Wall Street? Okay. Oh, there it is. Both the 1 hour and 15,000 T said buy at 23,650. Okay. That makes a little more sense, but there's nothing there. There is nothing there but chop. Hey, what's up, Zecatex? How are ya? Yes, it worked out. Nice. Nice, Dog of Wall Street. Nice. Now, well, Kev's trade apparently worked out too. Kev, did you hold through this drawdown too? Did you hold through the almost 30 points of drawdown? The J you bought at 615, so you bought pre-market. Oh, that's a nice ride. You bought right before CPI. Yeah, this is just filthy. The news pump to the full retrace to the another retrace of the full move. That's filthy. I thought when this started happening, guys, when this rejected on the second attempt to push higher after the news release, I thought it was going to just go. I didn't see it rejecting the way that it did off the open. You got fully out before CPI? I mean, you still caught a pretty good trade, looks like. 615. So, I mean, you caught 40 points, right? I mean, that's a good trade. Got out of the pre-market highs? Okay. Yeah, Kev, I don't know how you hold through that kind of, I don't know how you do it. How you just let things go with no stop. I have no idea how you do that. No clue. Just full boomer bust mentality. Mass Adventures balls. Well, this is what I've traded with Kev for a couple years now, and this is what he does. This is exactly how he trades. He's not a fan. He's not a fan of a bearish market, though. Yeah, I see it, Kev. I see it. He's not a fan of a bearish market. He will buy every dip. So if it does turn a bearish day, there's a good chance that Kev is taking some serious heat. You just visualize it in your head. Yeah, Kevin was on stream when I first started streaming one day, and on stream, he took like, I don't even know, $24,000 of drawdown. It was crazy. Made it all back by the end of the day. He hung in the trade. Dog of Wall Street. Let's see, 23,800. I mean, definitely could. I think that's going to be the next major pullback and test area to see if it holds for the stair step up. I mean, central pivot's right at 830. So I do think the pullback is possible. I just don't know where it's going to come from. This hasn't shown any real signs that the bears are in control right now at all. I would need to see a hole below like 925 before I would consider getting short, or for the market to go higher first. All right, looks like we got a little bit of random volatility. You're in shorts on the micro on MNQ right now, dog? No, range gap. I'm not shorting this. I'm not shorting this. There's nothing showing me that. I mean, we can't even create a new low on any push down. There's not a new low in here. Yeah, Kelly, all the volume is on the buy side. 100%. Oh, Austin. Okay, so the account from last night is passed. It's not activated just yet, or it is activated just yet, but we've had to reach out. we reached out to My Funded Futures and gave them a heads up about what's going on, just to make sure that we're going to be able to get this payout and that we're not breaking any rules or anything. So we're waiting on a response from them. So that's what's going on. That wouldn't be traded again until Sunday night anyway. But yes, I still can't believe. Congratulations, guys, by the way. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen on any streamers. Hey, what's up, Chris? On any streamers live streams where they let the chat choose the trades. That's the first time I've ever seen one passed, for sure. But yeah, as far as what's going on with that's what's going on with the account. We're just waiting on the go ahead to say it's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with what we're doing. It's no less or more than an indicator that you throw on with what we're doing. But the last thing I want to happen is us to run up an account and then deny the payout, right? And say no, you can't do this. And then disappoint you guys like crazy after you make $4 grand or something like that, you know? Hey, what's good, Obaid? Yeah, that's the last thing I'd want to happen. Yeah, it is big W. Yeah, Patrick, I mean, give yourself a round of applause. That's amazing what happened last night. Amazing. Actually, I think you guys have hit 7 or 8 straight winning trades. After that first day being 2 losers, I don't think we've had a loser since. I don't think we've had a losing trade since then. It's been amazing. Amazing run. So how are we feeling tonight, chat? Are you guys in a trade? No, Austin. No chat trades tonight. No chat trades. Oh gosh, see, you're stuck. You're back to gold. Nox, you want to know how I trade the top? I wait for a pullback, and not like a little pullback. I'm talking a big pullback, like 100-point pullback. I mean, the larger orders are stacked to the downside. We do have a couple blocks sitting up here in the high 980s and 24K and just above 24K. But the majority of interest is to the downside below 900. No, Brandon, I've never traded crypto futures. What's up, Eagle's Eyes? How are you? All right, looks like we got about 180 people in here. As you guys are filing in, hit that thumbs up button for me if you could. Also, if you're new here and want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're on the road to 3K. On the road to 3K, which is incredible, unbelievable. What's up, Gonzalo? Sarouge, how are you? Yeah, we are on the road to 3K. We could go over 2.9 tonight, guys. We could very easily go over 2.9K tonight. Oh, unbelievable. Every time I look at that, I shake my head. Every time I look at that, I shake my head. It's actually incredible. Yeah, Obai, like it's I can't believe what's going on my channel, man. Like, I can't believe it. Like, we have nights that are a little bit slower now, but even our slow nights, I feel like are, you know, like 18 subscribers, 20 subscribers. Mystic Rick, actually, our channel's been monetized since 1,000 at 1K. 1K and 4,000 watch time hours. You can monetize the channel. Hey, what's up, DCD? How are ya? Oh, Tim, I don't know about that. You guys deserve all the credit. I've said it a million times. Without you, none of it's possible. It's you guys smashing the thumbs up. It's the amount of subscribers, the amount of views. So I mean, you guys are the ones that drive this thing. So I can't thank you enough. Hey, what's up, Always Wrenching? How are you? Kelly's like, bam, quick scalp on gold on the bear flag, out with a point. Oh, thanks, Romeo. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, I like Take Profit Trader. They got a good thing going. The daily payouts is nice. The only, like, every prop has its downside, right? I think Take Profits is probably the intraday trailing once you're in the funded portion of your account. But if you can get past that intraday trailing, it's smooth sailing. Daily payouts. Touch up trader. No trades yet. I literally just got to my desk not too long ago and am reassessing things. We're just kind of chopping that 950 area. Yeah, DCD, been doing great, brother. Been doing great. You gotta ask. You spoke to someone on Discord. Was it me? Eagle's Eyes? What's your Discord username? I doubt it. Just to give you a heads up. You probably didn't speak to me. Put it this way. I'll never reach out to you first. So if you got a DM from a WesleyEmeraldGate, it's a bot. Discord is bad about scams. Really bad about it. There's got to be a way to limit the botting. If anybody knows a way to limit the botting on Discord, let me know. We set up that whole CAPTCHA verification system to try and limit that. But the bots are smart. They get through it every time. If you make your channel private, it helps, you've heard? As in, make the Discord private, is what you're saying? You got DM'd by Albo? Yeah. You asked what was the name of who I... Oh, you're talking about Nima or Nimkins? It's Nimkins. His name is Nimkins on Discord. Yeah, I'm not sure. It sounds like you might have been talking to somebody else, Eagle's Eyes. I apologize if you had a bad experience, though. It definitely wasn't me who you were talking to, I don't think. Wonder how he made out with the dishes. I'm sure he did them, right? The fiance returned home today, so. Matt's Adventures, how I get into trading. It was, I mean, I want to say it was probably like 6 years ago. I knew a bonds trader and watched him trade for a little while. Obviously had different, we have different trading styles and we trade different symbols, but that's kind of how I got my start. And then I just started watching charts, candlestick charts for, you know, a little while. Then I tried paper trading for a couple years before I ever really threw any real money at it. But that's how I got into it. His mate got home disappointed. Hey, thanks for the sub, Eris. Appreciate you. Yeah, you guys like Nima? Yeah, that's one of my brothers right there. That's a good friend. He's a handful. He is a handful. All right, let's see if we can get a little aggressive down here into 930. What I don't want to happen is it just a chop completely sideways. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. He means well. He's one of those internet troll guys, you know? He just likes being a troll. He doesn't even trade anymore. Doesn't even trade anymore. I think he just likes pestering me. Eris, yeah, Trade Day's been around a while. I haven't heard anything bad about them. They're just not as... They don't get the traffic that the other ones do, because they're not as cheap. But they actually have a pretty good discount going on right now, too. I'm fairly certain we have an affiliate code for them as well. It'd be code WES, I think. But I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we do have an affiliate code with Trade Day. But they do... I haven't heard anything bad about them. I don't have an account with them, so I can't say for sure, but... I haven't heard anything negative. Yeah, give them a shot, Eris. If you try them out, let me know what your experience is like. They've gotten better with having multiple accounts. Oh, so they limited you to one account for a long time, but they're getting on the multiple accounts game now. Yeah, it looks like everybody who trades with them has had a good experience. All right, we are trading right back down into that gap. Let's see if this gap holds for the long. Woo, Phoenix. What's good? Today was $3,700 profit, 94%, 77 trades. Woo, that's a lot of trading. That is a level of locked in that I will never achieve. That sounds exhausting. That sounds exhausting. Yeah, Phoenix, there's a link in the description down below the video. It's called Level Up. It's a free trading Discord. Feel free to join. But yeah, I have a Discord. Same name, WesleyEmeraldGate. Thanks for the sub, Phoenix. Appreciate you. Thanks for the sub, Giovanni. I appreciate you as well. Brainwash Cleaner. Thanks for the sub, Sid. Appreciate you. All of a sudden, my alert box is blowing up. Thanasis, I haven't taken any trades tonight. We just went live, 45 minutes ago. Exchanged pleasantries, and have been watching the market chop ever since. Brainwash Cleaner, you're here to learn from me? You're in a street with no signs without fibs, EMA. So Brainwash Cleaner, my main thing for trading, even without the pivots, right? I have the pivots as point of interest while in a trade, but I don't necessarily like to execute from them. I prefer to be executing from the gray boxes that you see on your screen. So what I'm looking for is like break and retests and holds above for longs, or rejections, retests, and holds below for shorts. Oh, nice, Phoenix. Yeah, Brainwash. My strategy is really simple, right? Like, I'm waiting for price to do something, make a full extension. Like, what I would be looking for right now is either a move up into this pivot. This would be R2 pivot. Well, actually, DX feed hasn't updated there, so let's go to Rhythmic. Oh, man, the pivots are super wide right now. All right, so pivots are probably going to be out of play tonight, to tell you the truth. So what we're going to be looking for probably is an opening 30-minute opening range here, which is these blue lines that you see. Since we're not expecting a whole lot of a ton of price movement tonight, it looks like. To see if price wants to break below the 30-minute opening range, retest it, and hold below for a short, or break below, reclaim it for the long. My long would probably be just above 950. Those are the two things I'm looking at right now. David DP, yeah, it's possible. When I charted on TradingView, I used Floor Trader Pivots 2 was the name of the indicator that I used. Other people have used just I want to say it's the classic. Hey, what's good up, Sam? How are you? Other Sam, I'm good. How are you? Oh, you're in payout with Bullnox right now, Sam? Nice. Nice. GG's. Dilson's, for the Asia session, it is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. How do I see the day closing tomorrow, Sid? Let's see. So normally the high, this is just typical, right? But not typical, but this generally happens, and it might be different tomorrow. I do think that we see 24K at some point this week. Let's put it that way. Whether it be tomorrow, tomorrow could be a range type day where you don't have a whole lot of action. You trade within a range, and then you'll have a move on Thursday, is what I'm guessing. And I'd imagine the high of the week gets put in on Thursday. Could be wrong, but that's just my guess, is that the high of the week gets put in on Thursday. I mean, this is pretty aggressive buying that we've seen over the last, you know, what, 2 weeks, really? So yeah, I mean, I have resistance levels marked all the way up to 24,200 just in case. My confidence in these levels above current price, though, is not very high, so just keep that in mind if you're marking these on your charts. We're in price discovery mode at this point, so trading becomes fairly difficult. What's up, Salty Puts? How are you? Wow, we almost got 200 people in here already tonight. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. If you're lurking in the background and want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, say hello in the chat if you haven't yet, while we wait for the Nas to do something. Phoenix, no, this is just the only time I stream. Like, I make the majority of my money during the New York session. This is just the only time I stream. Currently. Thinking about pivoting to doing some New York session streams, though. You just walked in. You really should keep the doors locked. The sports Don. Make a profit section. All you blow it up daily, Phoenix. We got a few of those guys in the Discord. They just posted in the trading chat. All right, is that the break below the 30-minute opening range? We're sitting on it right now. Chris, and you would all be grateful. Yeah, like the New York session, that, like I said it a million times, it's really hard to stream and trade well at the same time. There's a whole lot more noise when you're streaming, right? You want to be engaged with your chat. You want to answer questions. That first hour of market open, I'm pretty hyper focused. I even have Discord tuned out during that time for the most part. So I don't know that it would be. I don't know that it would be New York Open, but it might be like an hour after the Open. Yeah, Phoenix, streaming and trading at the same time is very difficult. Like, it's very hard. Right? The big guys have the luxury of having all those prop accounts, you know, free, but hanging out behind them if in case they blow it. So they can kind of gamble a little bit. But I don't have that luxury, at least not yet. So yeah, and this is how I make my money. I'm a full-time futures trader. You know, this is what I do to make my money. So I kind of need to still make the money. Oh, Roman, how did I do today? I ended up a little over 2K. I was done in the first 45 minutes of trading after New York Open, though. Impulse Waiver, you just passed Take Profit Trader eval on that shop? Nice. GG's. GG's for Impulse Waiver. Congrats. Enjoy the funded. Enjoy the daily payouts. Oh, Phoenix, I've been there. I have watched banger trades come back on me all the way. I've been there. I have done it. I have done it. Because I do like to hold my trades. You can see how wide my zones are. And during New York session, it moves a little bit quicker between these areas than it does during the overnight. The globex, I kind of tight trail my stops and go to break even pretty quick. That's crazy. 70 to 150 trades. I mean, yeah, you've got a level of locked in that I just will never experience in my entire life, probably. Yeah, you sound like a good scalper. I'm not. I haven't looked over there yet, Phoenix. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah, I mean, those are good stats. Those are real good stats. Hey, thanks for the sub, Nicholas. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's a solid day. It's a real good day. Yeah, Jeff, I'm there with you. I'm 3 to 5 trades, maybe. Your average return is 3,000 per day. Oh, you're making more than I am, Phoenix. For sure. I mean, you are making more than I am. Nice, Roman. You killed it today? Made 3K? Nice. You use AI algos, Phoenix? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, for sure, Phoenix. Yeah, like I said, you'll enjoy the Discord. You'll enjoy the Discord. It's completely free. We're not selling any courses or mentorships or signal services. It's just a nice place for traders to hang out and communicate throughout the day. There's generally, you know, somewhere between, I don't know, 10 to 20 traders in the voice chat in there most of the trading session. So feel free to pop in there. Yeah, Thanasis, they're in the voice chat during before the New York Open. There's generally 15 people in there. Yeah, Thanasis, if they're in the voice chat, feel free to pop in there and say hello. There's normally 15 people in there. It's not restricted. Yeah, there's generally somebody showing their charts. People are talking about trade ideas, what they're seeing. Yeah, BB, at the end of the day, that's what trading is. It's a risk management game more than anything else, right? Good risk management, you can legitimately have a 20, like I've said before, a 25% win rate and still be profitable as long as your risk management is appropriate. Is that Discord in your stream, Wes? You watch UMR stream during trade session. He used stream bookmap when they told him to cut it out, so he created his own. Austin. My chat name is the same. WesleyEmeraldGate is my Discord name. Yeah, Eris, it's a brand new firm. I do like Lucid though, right? They offer a lot of flexibility with their accounts. But one of the nice things is once you're in a live account with them, you have the ability to hold swing positions as well, which is a really nice feature. Hey, what's good, Justin? OG Chaos, the average win is probably 10 points. You know? You're not looking for big moves during the Asia session. Every now and then you'll get them, but you're looking for 10 points. Let's face it. OG Chaos, I don't trade gold ever. I don't trade gold ever. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that I do. I do not trade it. That is a wild ticker. I mean, that symbol is chaotic. there's zero reason for me to trade that. And I trade the Nas. That's coming from a Nasdaq trader, right? Hey Roger, thanks for the membership. Make sure that you link your Discord profile to your YouTube profile, and you'll have access to my pre-market trading plans. Thank you so much, brother. OG Chaos. So I've never really developed any like globex trading plan. Most of my trading plans are based for the New York Open and what I'm expecting in that first couple hours of the New York Open. And generally part of that is what is taking place on the overnight session as far as what I'm seeing. So me trading globex is actually a fairly new thing within the last 3 months. So I'm still kind of getting my feet wet as to how it likes to move, what the volume is like. I'm not that great at trading the globex session just yet. With that being said, right, you can look at the thumbnail and see what I've made on all my globex streams combined. That's the total. So as a side hustle, I mean, 13K over 3 months is pretty good. You know, if you have a full-time job and all you have is nighttime for a couple hours to trade, that's a pretty good side gig. I mean, that's a full-time salary for most people. Where did that spike come from? No idea, Randy. No idea. OG Chaos. Like, tonight is probably... Like, during globex, it's generally 1-to-1. So I'll risk 10 points to make 10 points. During New York session, I'm generally risking 20 to 25 points on the trade to make possibly 60 to 80 per trade. Guys, it's storming here for the first time in like a month, so hopefully I don't have power surge or power go out here. But if it happens, that's what's going on. Oh man, guys, we might actually get there tonight. I keep looking back. We are real close to 2.9K. We could easily get there tonight. What's up with these volume spikes, Bash? This is globex. This is what happens during globex. Where can you see the Asia win rate? Oh, I'd have no idea. You'd have to go back and look at every trade because I've traded different accounts on these streams. I don't know, guys. What would you say my win rate is on the globex session? Probably somewhere in the 70 to 80% mark is what I'm guessing. Probably somewhere between 70 and 80%. I mean, that's where I sit with my overall trading. So, somewhere, yeah, somewhere in there, I want to say. Craig is like, I'm guessing good to great. No, I'm a very average trader. I will fully admit it. I will 100% fully admit I'm a very average trader. Am I profitable? Yes. But I'm not one of these multi-millionaire traders. Yeah, Chris, exactly. 13K better than my losses, I guess. During the globex session, for sure. Chat has been 100%. No, chat was... Chat's like 80%. I think it was like 8 wins, 2 losses. Yeah, OG, those numbers are kind of skewed, though. Like, the last I don't know, guys. What would you say? Like the last month, the globex sessions have been kind of subpar. We've had a couple good nights in there, but it was really, the majority of that was made in the first like 2 months since I started streaming globex session. Like when I first started streaming globex session, we were getting 150 point moves on the globex on the overnights. So I was, you know, I would have 50 point trades, what seemed like once or twice a week. YNQ looking like the XRP chart right now. Yeah, Eagle's Eyes. That's kind of the story of my trading, right? I'll see the market really well, but my execution's not where it should be, right? I always tell people I'm a better analyst than I am a trader. Chris, I'm more a market order kind of person than I am necessary. I do both, but I'm definitely more prone to doing market orders than I am to place limit orders. Yeah, BB, I swing trade as well. If that's what you're spelling out there. I swing trade on my personal account, BB. Yeah, that's okay. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Well, whoever called the long from down there, that was a good call. A little peek below the 30-minute opening range and pull back in. BB, there is no setup here yet for me. Ideally, what I'd like to see is a move away to either the top side or the downside, and then a pullback into these levels that you see, and a hold either above or a hold below 930. Anything in here for me would just be a guessing game. I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't think there's a trade in here. I think you kind of risk one of these candles happening out of nowhere. Yeah, BB. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, you know, like wick and reclaims of the bottom sides of these levels. You know, a look below and a reclaim, and buyers to show up over here. Or aggressive selling to be getting absorbed by the passive buyers on the DOM surface over here to the right. Or an extension above the pullback into and a hold for a long would be what I'm looking for. Yeah, BB, this is exactly how I trade. Yeah, so like I've found out, right? Like here's why I trade the way that I do. I started out trying to place a lot of trades, but never, and using all different kinds of like indicator-based strategies. You know, pretty much like everybody does. Everybody goes down that indicator rabbit hole, but just couldn't find any consistency or sustained success with it. And I realized that my brain just doesn't process information or data as quickly as some. So I had to find, if this was what I was going to do, I had to find a strategy that suited my brain capabilities, and that was kind of it. So it slows things down for me, in other words. And because generally my analysis is good, it lets me be profitable. You know, that trading that way lets me be profitable. But yeah, my actual trading is really boring. It's extremely boring. I'm not gonna lie. I say it every stream, I feel like. My actual trading is really boring, which is why I'm surprised that the stream has done as well as it has. I mean, we got 202 people in here. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Like I said, if you're new here and want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. We are on the road to 3K. Justin, you gold traders are wild. You guys are crazy. I mean, it is going sideways. It's not so boring if you go full port, Impulse Waiver says. Infinity Stone road to 100K? I don't even know. I don't know what the ceiling is for my channel, right? Oh, nice, Dan. Nice comeback. after listening to PW hoot and holler all morning. Yeah, I mean, that's never going to happen here. You see me take 3 trades the past 3 weeks? Yeah, Knox. I mean, the globex sessions while I've been live there hasn't been much movement. There hasn't been much opportunity in my eyes. And I'm to the point now in my trading where if I don't like what I'm seeing, I'm not going to trade, right? Regardless of whether I'm streaming or not, I'm not going to trade. Oh, nice, Eagle's Eyes. Chat trades and Nima Elm production. Tell you what. I think we do get the move down to 930. This would be relatively tight risk. think it might be worth a shot on the short. So let's go ahead and try it if we can get in. I'll put my stop just above 950. And I'll target just below 930. Like 920, probably about something like this. And let's give it a shot. Hey, thanks for the sub, Coro. Appreciate you. I think the fact that all this aggressive buying couldn't push the market higher is kind of telling, meaning that sellers are kind of absorbing the buying action right now. My stop's kind of tight though, so I might get stopped out here. It's dead smack in the middle of a support zone and a resistance zone, so it could sweep either way. I know, John. I'm doing exactly that. This is what happens when you live stream. You do stupid stuff. You just do stupid stuff. The unexplainable. My personal broker is Edge Clear. Yep, Stefan. That's exactly right. I shorted all-time highs. Being dumb. It's all right. It's $200. It's 10 points. Oh, trading platform, the unexplainable. That's what you're asking? This is Quantower. This is Quantower trading platform. Yeah, Isaac, I mean, I've had no issues with Edge Clear. They've been great. They've been great. No, Phoenix, you can start streaming with no subscribers. Streaming is definitely prepare yourself. Trading and streaming is at the same time is very, very difficult. I underestimated how tough it was going to be initially. There's a lot more noise going on. Everybody's got their input on your trade and how bad of a trade you're in, you know. They're trying to call out signals. There's a lot going on. So just be prepared if you're going to go that route. Yeah, Nahal, I'm short right now. I'm in a little bit of drawdown. I'm not willing to give it the 20 points here on a globex session, unfortunately. We are just chopping this level. I probably should have just not gotten in here. I thought we would get at least a look below this swing low with this move not pushing new highs. But it is just chop city. How much can you earn with 200 live users with streaming, Soup Soup? What do you mean? Like, what does YouTube pay with 200 live users? YouTube pays based on the amount of overall views. Like, ad revenue is based on the amount of overall views and based on what your clicks per mil CPM number is. That's really how you get paid through YouTube. You don't get paid a lot through YouTube. Like, I think per stream, we might make $10 maybe after a 3-hour stream. So if you're planning on making money, Ami, which prop has the fastest payout? Take Profit's definitely the fastest payout. Fastest to payout. Koro, I stream every globex session starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, Sunday through Thursday currently. Eastern Standard. So I stream 5 days a week. Or 5 nights a week in my case. Yeah, Phoenix, My Fun of Futures is nice. This trade's actually on a My Fun of Futures account. Use the expert account. This is the I want to say this is a starter account that we're on right now. Like it's an older account. It's an established account. You can get quick payouts with Bullinox too if you time it right. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Oh, no, Kyle. This one's mine. So for those of you that are just tuning in, that the chat trades account has been generated. It is funded now. We've reached out to My Funded Futures just to make sure that, like, if we trade it and request a payout, everything's on the up and up and we're good to go. The last thing I want to do is sit there and trade for, 2 weeks on the chat trades account and then be denied a payout. Right? So we're just waiting on a response from them. Jeff, ACH for payouts other than Apex? I'm not 100% sure. I know my account with Top Step is ACH. Oh, Cora, no, futures trading, you can trade 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. Looks like I'm going to take a stop out here once again. What's up, Jenna? How are you? The new prop firms, I really like Lucid. Lucid is good. They're just new. They're very new. Oh, nice, Lilo. You just passed a 50K eval a minute ago on gold long? Man, we got a lot of gold traders in my chat. There are a lot of gold traders here. Everybody seems to like gold. Anything happen? Yeah, you're cool, Phoenix. I would trade with who you want to trade with, right? Is the way that I see it. Brandon, you trade copper too? Maybe. No, it's cool. Lucid is a newer prop firm in the futures trading space. Didn't even get the dishes done? I mean, I hope so. I would hope you got the dishes done. Brandon, their plans are very similar to all the rest of them currently. In fact, a little cheaper than some. You'll just have to look up on their website which plan suits you best. I mean, they have the 50Ks. They've got the 100Ks. Very similar structure. No intraday trailing drawdown on any of their accounts. Come to the dark side. You can feel my hate. Let it flow. What do you mean? Yeah, Brandon. With all the props, the only ones that I don't have an affiliate code for currently is My Fund and Futures and obviously Top Step, because they don't have an affiliate program anymore. All the rest of them, right? Well, and Apex too. And Apex is a personal choice why I don't have one. While it probably would be the biggest money maker for me, I can't support. Oh yeah, and Tradeify too. We don't have Tradeify. That's right. But yeah, Lucid, I have one. It's code West with all of them. Did he remember to pick up his girlfriend at the airport? BB, best loser wins. Best loser wins. Yeah, Piter, we're in a trade. Not a great one, though. We try to break out, and it just has not worked. In fact, if this does start to get heavy and I don't get stopped out, we'll target 920. No, I'm actually 940 short, Pieter. Oh, nice, Math Lover. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Welcome to the community. Brandon, not currently. You can't use Ninja currently. I want to say Quantower, Motive Wave, and now they're on the Project X platform as well. I think Tradeivate maybe, too. I think those are the only trading platforms that are available. Oh, thanks, Craig. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm no seasoned streamer, guys. I'm one of you. I'm an average dude. All right, come on, Naz, do it. Let's go. Let's take these lows so I can go to break even here. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Flush these wicks. Flush these downside wicks here. Soup. So take profit trader has daily payouts. Once you're either you can either purchase a direct funded account or you can go through the valuation or test process, which with take profit trader it's 5 trading days. Trade days move to daily payouts too. Man, I really need to update my knowledge on these prop firms. I don't pay close enough attention to it. I really don't. You actually left a runner, Kelly? Nice. Nice. Yeah, Faraz, the intraday trailing it's annoying. For sure. Yeah, Soup, from what I know of, I mean, once you're live with any prop, it should be daily payouts anyway. I mean, that's your money at that point. Holy, how is it when I get into trades, I feel like I'm in them forever. I'm in these trades forever, guys. That's what it feels like. Even on the chat trades, there was a trade that we were in for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Oh, Kelly, yeah. If you don't have a personal account yet, 100% use the props to fund a personal. 100%. Yeah, Pieter, with the intraday trailing, you have to lock in profits. Like, you have to tight trail any momentum move. Because you can't have a 30-point ripper come back on you 25 points. Your longest trade was 8 hours? No, 956. It was overtime. Right? I never found any strategy that made me that I found any like consistent success taking a lot of trades, and it wasn't until I limited the amount of trades that I was taking where all of a sudden I saw my accounts growing. So I've just stuck to it. Oh, come on, Naz. Just snap down. Soup. I have never traded with Trade Day. So I'm probably the wrong person to ask. There are a few traders in the chat that have, and they seem to love it. So... All right, let's see if we can snap these high 930s here and get the run down below 930. I'll probably go to break even if we get to the low 930s. I don't want to get caught in this chop. I'm a shower, not a streamer. Yeah, neither was I, Phoenix. Trust me. Are you kidding me? The insta snap back over 940? Come on, flush. Yeah, Kelly, of course. You can share whatever you want. Yeah, we need to flush this candle right here. Once we get below there, everything should be okay. If we get that flush, I'll probably go break even. I don't want it snapping back on me. Sat in this trade for too long for $100, you know? It's crazy. Uh, 956. No, I haven't journaled in a while. I have... I mean, I have some journaling from when I first started trading. I don't know if I have it saved on this PC, though. In fact, I've gotten a new PC since I started trading. VD, you short... You're new here? Well, welcome to the channel, by the way. But you're short MYM? Is the YM moving around at all? Usually it doesn't move at all during globex session. It just kind of sits there. Goes sideways. All right, Naz. That's about enough of that action. Yeah, RTY doesn't move a whole lot either. Why can't we get one of these candles to the downside? That's what I'm wondering, guys. Like, why can't this happen this way at all? You need to stop pushing for 4,000 a day and just ease yourself for 2,000 a day. I mean, look, if you're making 3K a day, that's that's great. You've only been trading futures for a month and you're making 3K a day? I mean, Phoenix, that's amazing. I don't think I was profitable until, I don't know, month 10, month 11. Okay, NQ, snap down. Let's go. Oh my goodness, guys. Come to a screeching halt at these lows. There we go. Let's go. Flush it out, please. For once. Pretty much have to go break even here. Can't risk a snapback. What's funny is that's only a 2-point move. That's only a 2-point move, and it felt like a snap, right? Just once, yeah. Yeah, famous last words. I mean, we're in a little bit of profit. Here, let me lock in. Let me cover costs here. I probably get stopped out of this trade, but it'd be nice to have one good down red, like one sell-off. One just 20-point sell-off. You would have taken the profits by now. I mean, sometimes taking profits is where it's at. Look, I've already given back half of the profits just by hanging in there. And I'm not in a great spot at all. Yeah, Mark, I agree. Like my stops, like look, it's already bounced back and recovered. Yeah, BB, I don't know. If I get taken out, it's a break-even trade at worst. I'm not gonna let this thing come back above 940. Chris, it makes you feel like you know the future. Yeah. Yeah, there is like a 10-second delay on the stream. Yeah, BB, that's the problem is it's so slow until it's not. Until you have that 1 or 2 seconds of a 30-point spike out of nowhere. Random surge of volume. Cheers, Phoenix. I don't know if the show's very good, right? Market's not moving. It's incredibly slow. I figured it would be like this, though. I mean, all-time high trading, right? Is just a grind. Hey, thanks for the sub, Louie. Appreciate you. Man, guys, we only have 14 subscribers to go. Oh, we only have 11 subscribers to go to 2.9K. We are so close to 3K. We might hit it by the end of this week. Unbelievable. Oh, are we actually going to do it? Are we actually going to do it? I'm just kind of targeting these single prints down here on the volume profile is what I'm doing. Wondering what people are thinking the whole time? I don't know. The people who are here for the most part, except for obviously the new subscribers, have seen me over time. So I feel comfortable. I'm no longer nervous or anything in front of a camera, so I'm pretty much just myself. What you see is what you get kind of thing. Wes, change YouTube to low latency and your delay will only be 3 seconds. Yeah, but then you're going to lose quality of the stream, kind of. YouTube would kick you off after a week. They'd be like, you're a bit wild, man. I don't know, Phoenix. Have you seen, I mean, you've seen some of these trading streamers, right? There's some wild. Later, Chris. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, Felix, I'm stuck in a short. Yeah, dog, I made a little over 2K today. In the first... I was done trading within the first 45 minutes of market open. Hey, now. Are you going to do it, Naz? Are you going to do it? Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Smokey? Oh, come on, snap. All right, we're locking something in. I want nothing to do with anything back above 935. We are locking something in. Locking in $100. If it doesn't snap, it's fine. I'm out for $100. Tired of the bounce backs. I'm tired of the snapbacks on the Nas right now. Maybe a bar by bar stop. Yeah, I know. If we can somehow flip this candle red, which we didn't do. Nobody's like, dang, good hold. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I do. I generally hold trades. I mean, if we can get below 930, it could get a little aggressive. There's not much really until 880. Oh, I'm going to get stopped out here. Boo. My patience is good, Piter. Yeah, Piter. I mean, risk is off the table, so I don't really have anything to stress about, right? I've locked in $100 regardless. There, we're out of the trade. $100. I'm $100. Yeah, the lavish lifestyle dudes never trade live anyways. Their vlogs are entertaining, but you cut it off when they start talking about trading. Yeah, I mean, look, like a lot of what you see out of the influencer trading world, it's pushing an image for the most part. Hey, thanks for the sub, Nathan. It's pushing the image and selling a course, selling a mentorship, selling a signal service, doing whatever they got to do to attract the beginner rookie traders. Hey, thanks for the subs, guys. Appreciate you. No, Phoenix, you're never going to trade like that. Yeah, Piter. I mean, $100 is $100. Like, look, I've been live for just shy of 2 hours and made $100. I mean, that's $50 an hour. Who wouldn't take that at a real-time job, right? Yeah, Mark, I'm not hating either. Like, you know, I respect the hustle. I just, me morally, I could never do that. I remember how it was when I started trading, you know, and either one of two things happens when you pop into people's live streams. You either get made to feel stupid or you get pushed some course, some sale, right? And be asked to spend $2,000, $3,000 on top of what you're inevitably going to lose as a beginning trader normally. I mean, there are obviously outliers to that, but I just don't feel right doing that. I'll teach you what I know. I don't know everything there is to know. I feel like I'm a very average trader, but what I do works for me, and that's what I can explain to you. Yeah, $100 fills up the tank. That's right, Tim. It fills up the tank. Yeah, I mean, it's $50 an hour, right? That's what we just made. So there's no, I'm not crying about it, you know? And technically, on my funded futures, that's a winning trading day. Right there. That's a winning trading day. You know? It's one day closer to payout. They say live trading and you jump in and they're doing market analysis. Yeah. Yeah, Mark. Coro, it all depends on your trading platform. Oh, is this going to snap now? It's going to give that one last little pullback before the snap down. Yeah, Mark, that is another side of it, right? It's hard to stream and trade at the same time. It's really, really difficult. My style kind of suits it a little bit better. Nah, BB, I want nothing to do with it now. I'm not gonna get a better entry than what I had. I'm I'm good. I'm good on entering. That was a painful 5 points. That was a painful 5 points. Here's the other thing that you need to realize, especially beginning traders, right? Is you can do all the analysis in the world, and then when the market gets to that price, there could be the chance that you just miss it. You know, you don't see a setup there. And you have to be okay in the long run missing your setup. The market's always going to be moving. It's you know, don't try and chase a move that's already happened. That if there's one thing that I can stress, it is that. Right? There will be other opportunities, I promise. I promise. There's lots of money to be made out there. And generally at least 2 to 3 good setups a day. Yeah, Soup, I'm pretty patient. I've had 3-hour streams where I haven't taken a trade. I mean, for sure. But I'm to the point now in my trading where if I'm not feeling comfortable with it, I just don't execute, right? Regardless of what anybody says in the chat, or regardless of how I'm feeling, if I'm not comfortable with the trade, if I'm not seeing it clearly, I just don't execute. I wait until I do. XOX Visions, how did I learn to trade? You're a complete beginner and you're clueless on where to start. I'll be honest with you. My first introduction to trading at all was with a bonds trader. And I watched him trade for about 6 months. And then most of my education came through YouTube. There's enough free information out there to learn. If you're a complete beginner and you need to learn the basics, like what a candlestick is and all that kind of stuff, you can just go into your YouTube search bar, search it, and there will be a video out there on it, I'm sure. Yeah, 956. Once the emotions get involved, that can be a slippery slope. That can be downhill very quickly. Yeah, Soup. I mean, you're always looking at higher time frames, right? Like, you want to have the overall market structure and bias in place for sure. I generally execute on the 5-minute. I execute on the 1-minute just because the market's moving a little bit slower during globex. So I'm on the 1-minute here. So it looks like there's a lot more movement than what there actually is. A little bit easier to find an entry. But I'm generally executing on the 5-minute. But my analysis is done on the higher time frames. Usually 30 minutes and above. Yeah, Palmetto there. It really? There you go. There you go. XOX. Yeah, Palmetto just gave a good suggestion and guide to tune into or search up. That's perfect timing, Palm. Perfect timing. Roman, no, I'm not going long. My long entry, I kind of explained it earlier. My long entry would be a push above, a pullback into, and a hold showing 950 as support at this point. Charles, I just got out of a short position. I just got out of a short position. Gold ready to break out, probably. Man, you gold traders always have something going on over here. This is a 30-minute gold chart. Yuck. Absolute yuck. Koro, I generally am looking at 4 symbols. So I'm a futures, index futures trader. I'm generally trading, I would say 90%, 90 to 95% of my trades are placed on the Nasdaq futures. But I do have ES, the S&P 500 futures, and I've got Dow Jones futures down here and RTY futures down over here. So this is the Russell Index, this is the Dow Jones, this is the S&P 500, and this is the NAS. But I would say 95% of my trades are placed on the Nasdaq. It's what I'm most comfortable with. It's where I make my money. But I've found that looking at too much, it just causes too much chaos in my brain. So I had to narrow my field of vision down. I'm definitely not one of these guys that has 40 charts up looking at everything. No, Mo. What's up, Mo? No evals tonight. I don't have any active evals to trade currently. Everything that I have now is funded, including the chat trades account. So I have no evaluations going right now. Man, you got owned in the first 38 minutes of playing that, Phoenix? No, yeah. Yeah, I have to. It's just too noisy. It's too noisy for me having all that. XOX. I would learn technical analysis first if I was you. No matter what ticker or symbol or asset you're trying to trade, or what market you're trying to trade, technical analysis you're going to need on all of them, more than likely. So I would say focus on technical analysis first. Tor, trade day's been around longer. I like Lucid's setup better, if that makes sense. Lexi short to 850. I don't know. I just tried a short and it felt like it was never going to happen. The interest is to the downside. You got a block down here at 880. Someone's trying to layer in, it looks like. So let's see here. What kind of size are we looking at? So you got a 100 block. You got a 34. A 38. Yeah, it just looks like somebody's trying to layer into a position from down here. Oh, nice, Isaac. Yeah, I think you'll like Lucid. I think trade day is cheap right now. I want to say they've got a pretty good discount, like 40% off or something like that. Trade Evade is your video game version of futures. Phoenix. Oh, wow. We got 225 people in here right now. Wow. Wow. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. If you're new here, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. Been trading for 4 years. If you want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, if you guys could, smash that thumbs up button for me. Let's hit the YouTube algo. Let's see where we're at sub count wise. Oh, wow. We are really, really close, guys. Extremely close. We are almost at 2.9K. I feel like we just hit 2.8 like a couple days ago. Am I wrong here? Chat, am I wrong? Didn't we just hit 2.8 a couple days ago? Yeah, Tor, I don't know. At the rate of growth, we could hit 3K by the end of the week. It's crazy. Hey, Koba, thanks for the support and the membership purchase. Make sure that you link your Discord profile to your YouTube account, and you'll have access to my pre-market trading plans each morning on Level Up Discord. Wow. The market is so dead, and we've got 220 plus people in here right now. Are we all degenerate traders? Are we all? Well, some people are living in Australia and they're just getting up. They're not degenerate. But us Americans. Yeah, BB, I've been down that road. I'm fine with not having all those moving averages all over my chart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been down that road. Indicator-based trading is not for me. Hedging, so are they allowing you to hedge, Jenna? Is that what you're saying? Tradeify allows hedging? It's probably just between Tradeify accounts, but this is what's going on, Jenna. This is why you're seeing a lot of the props are going to Project X. It's so that that kind of stuff can be like cross prop hedging is what's going on in the influencer trading world, kind of. You know, they're hedging their My Funded Futures accounts against their Apex accounts, against their Top Step accounts. And that's kind of why everybody's going to Project X, so that there's some sort of stop to that, because people were gaming the system is what was happening. But I would assume Tradeify is saying that you can't hedge your Tradeify accounts against each other. Oh yeah, there's a good chance I got out too soon, BB. For sure. Right? I'm okay with missing moves though. Like I said. Oh, Lexi, you're from Australia. You're still trying to fall asleep after the US session. You work at night, sleep during the day. Hey, what's up, SK? How are ya? The moving averages fix that for you. Yeah, a lot of people use them. I just have never... I mean, the only thing I have moving averages on is my daily chart. And it's the major moving averages. I got the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. And really, I just use them to develop bias and possible targets when we do get the downside move in the pullback. These areas are pretty good, you know, swing position style targets. Man, these EMAs are extended, though. Or these SMAs are extended. When the market does start coming back, guys, it's probably going to be fairly violent. Just to give you a heads up. You know what the worst time when you're getting cooked, you're slowly getting cooked? Yeah. That's why you just trade with a hard stop. Phoenix, I know you don't trade with stops, but you just have to not play with your stops. Go try one gold trade. There's I mean, I looked at gold. It's kind of just, we're right at a big psych level too. Oh, I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I want nothing to do with gold. I'm sorry, Robin. I want nothing to do with this. You guys are crazy. Oh, Jenna, if they move you to live, they definitely know if you have a live account or not. They're going to have to tag the SMA at some point. Yeah. Yeah, XOX. I mean, that's exactly what trading is. And then what I would do is once after you've learned some technical analysis, I would look at one symbol and one symbol only. And I would recommend stay away from the NQ if you're looking at index futures. Stay away from gold, like what these people are talking about. And I would probably either trade the YM or ES. Those are the two. And I would definitely start on micro contracts as well. Once you learn what those are. That was probably a lot of information for you to take in if you're just learning about futures. But that's where I would start. Yeah, commissions are really high on micros, for sure. Comparatively, they are really high. Oh, nice, XOX Visions. Yeah, cheers. Glad you're a part of it. I mean, if you're interested and have any questions, feel free to join our trading Discord as well. Everything's free in there. You're never going to get pushed a sale of a course or any kind of signal service or mentorship program or anything like that. It's called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video. There's lots of good traders in there, and most are willing to answer any and all questions. So feel free to join. Roberto Maldonado, it's like $1.20 for a micro. I mean, it's a lot. It is a lot. Micros, the commissions on micros, percentage-wise, are definitely a lot more than mini contracts. Zipster. Let's all tell gold to go up and break this level. Yeah, I want nothing to do with gold. I mean, risk to reward wise, your best play is actually to the short side right now. Shorting, let's see here. What is this? Probably like 34.03 down to 33.90 would be the best risk to reward play. But, man, that's a scary short. That is a scary short. Especially after all this and it rounding. WC may Oh, worldwide, you think that I like all the liquidity is resting lower. I'm kind of in agreement with you, but man, shorting all-time highs is I just tried. I tried the short from 940 and it was like pulling teeth. It was so slow. We buy highs, not short them, BB says. Hey, Stefan, enjoy your evening. Enjoy your evening. What time is it? I mean, it's only 10 o'clock. We got a good hour still left. Oh, nice, Chris. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, guys, anybody who wants to, feel free to join that Discord. We're getting close to 700 people in there. Real close to like 700 members in the Level Up Discord now. There's better traders than me in there. I'll tell you that. Oh, man, guys. Look at this. We are 3 subs shy of that 2.9. Crazy. Crazy. Literally, I don't know what do I average every stream? 30 to 50 subs a stream right now? It's crazy. Oh, man. Thinking of wiping the computer this week, the PC this weekend, Jeff? I mean, PCs definitely need to clean up from time to time, for sure. If you've got lots of files on there. Object, what am I holding in my long-term portfolio? My long-term is just an IRA and a Roth IRA. And it's both Vanguard ETFs. So my money's spread out, kind of. I don't, like, load up on tech stocks or anything with my long-term. I don't trade them, per se. I just buy on dips. I sink a lot of money in on dips. So, like, the last time I really pumped money into my IRA was when the Nas hit 17K. Jeff, you might just have to BIOS flash your motherboard if you just installed a new CPU. I mean, I don't know what motherboard you have, but you might just need to do a BIOS flash. Everything's all up to date. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the sub, Felix. Appreciate you. Thanks for the sub, Godson. Man, my alert box goes wild here at times. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, man, we are, guys. It is right there. Right there for the taking for the 2.9K tonight. Wow, thank you so much. I never expected my channel to be where it is right now. Ever. I mean, in a million years. And I realize it seems small, and I probably seem ridiculous to you guys. But man, it's a little overwhelming at times. Not gonna lie. What should you use to trade? You have $1,400 free money. Accrosion. I would probably look at trading prop accounts and the cheapest ones possible with $1,400. If you're asking me, you could start a personal with that, but the likelihood of losing it, especially if you're a newer trader, is very high. Oh, I know. Nims would come on here and tell you to unsubscribe. That's right. All these, yeah. I have no idea how much hard work it is going around to all these people's homes, Mo. Is that what's going on? You will subscribe if you get your first payout. Yeah, I would say with $1,400, I probably would try the prop route. It's going to be far cheaper, far less risk. But yeah, VC is probably right in that instance. You're probably better off investing it into like a Roth IRA or something like that just builds over time. John Mayer says, "Bam." Oh wow, it actually happened. That's what the BAM was for. 2.9K, guys. I mean, what are we gonna get to? Are we gonna get to 3K? Like by the end of this week or something? The growth is unreal. I feel like it was just yesterday that we hit 1,000. I feel like it was not long ago at all. And all of a sudden we're sitting right around 3K. Take a look at crude. Yikes. All right, so this is a 15-minute CL chart. Looks like it's just trending down, kind of trading range. Take it, this wick is CPI. Need to do some Mr. Beast type activity? Oh my gosh. Crude. I don't like seeing barcode action on the 15-minute. Let's put it that way. I don't like seeing this where price is just retracing. I probably wouldn't execute there. If you're asking me. The short was obviously the rejection up here of 63.70, 63.80-ish. So that would have been the break and retest for the short. But I don't know what we're looking at as far as downside goes. It couldn't take these lows. So you could be swinging back up, I guess. Yeah, BB, if it does take those lows, you're right. There could be a good sized drop. I mean, I don't know what we're looking at over here to the left. Yeah, probably a move back down into this. I mean, this would be a sticky spot. But you're probably looking at this move. This was pretty straight up and straight down through here. So, probably looking at this move. So 59.90. All right, what's gold doing? Oh, what do you know? Rejected 3,400 psych level. You gold traders are nuts. You guys are crazy. I want nothing to do with that. I want nothing to do with the Nas either. Let's trade cattle. Lumber. You guys just got me pulling up every future symbol that there is out there. Corrosion. So prop firms are businesses that offer the ability to take a test or evaluation, trade within their rules, meet a profit target, and they will give you, well, they don't give you, they give the opportunity to make money initially off of simulated trading rather than actual live funds. But you will earn whatever profit that you get. Whatever profit you trade and earn, you can actually get paid out real money from these firms. So when you're looking into futures prop firms, that's what you're looking at. You're scalping pork belly futures, Romeo? Oh, worldwide. You might have just opened up a can with my chat. They love trading gold. They love gold. I don't know why I don't trade gold, but they love gold. Knox, not until you're live. They do not, it is not real money. Not until you have a live account is it real money. Yeah, Mo, that's exactly right. You make money, they make money. You lose money, they make money. Knox, I've heard conflicting stories on it, right? Like once you're live, they say that I've heard people say that it's not real money. Jenna, which one is the best to go live with? I mean, I would imagine they're all the same for the most part. I've never seen anybody with an Apex live account. Let's put it that way. To learn to trade XOX, I would look at TradingView. If you're learning how to, it's got the best free version. Data is going to be delayed, so your charts are going to be delayed by a certain amount of time. But TradingView is probably the best. Do they apply draw range gap? So generally what happens is they move whatever your account balance is over into your live account. So your drawdown is technically liquidation of the account or $0, right? So generally if you're in a live account though, no, there's no daily drawdown. You can blow it all in one day. Unless you set an actual daily loss limit on yourself. Yeah, range gap. If you like, say you run your live account up so much, you can talk to their risk manager, and they'll give you a little more leverage for sure. Mo, that's pretty much it. As far as like my safety net goes, I'm pretty good about walking away after a small loss day. Like I'm really good about it actually at this point. I have tilt days every now and again. My last one was probably in February. I lost a little over 12K that day across all my accounts. But I don't have big blow up days like that too often. But 12K was a lot. That's a gut punch for me. That one hurts. Yeah, Jenny, you want to get rid of the drawdown and the consistency. I mean, you still want to have discipline in your trading and realize when you're not seeing the market well. And if you're losing, you know, walk away for that day until you have time to emotionally and mentally reset. and you're not trading emotionally. But ideally, yes, you don't want drawdown or consistency. Oh, XOX, that sounds completely real. I mean, not as a beginner, but that eventually, yes, that sounds completely realistic. Hey, what's up, Alex? Yeah, Robin, that's right. Yeah, it's super cheap to get the live data, for sure. Yes, Alex. Yes, that hurt. That day hurt. It hurt. That day hurt. It hurt bad. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on the chat here. Speaking of which, so I just talked about my 12K loss day a little bit. What's your guys' biggest loss day? Just so we can give these new people a little insight about what they can expect somewhere along the line about how much you can lose in a day. Because I think we need to give both sides of the equation to the new people in the chat. Right? So out of curiosity, if you don't mind posting it, post your biggest losing day. Oh, VC, yeah, I'm extremely mellow. I'm an extremely mellow individual. I need to sync up with a guy named Sad Nation. Yeah, Lambert, red day. Just overall day. Because I think a lot of us talk about our wins a lot, right? And we don't talk about losses enough. But we have a lot of like newer traders in the stream and in the chat and guys that are trying to learn. And I think we need to give the full scope of what trading is actually like, and that these losses do happen and they hurt. they hurt bad, and they're hard to mentally recover from. They're hard to emotionally recover from. And if you can't recover from that kind of loss, trading's probably not for you. Just to give you a heads up. Yeah, exactly. Did we survive the trade? Yeah, yeah. You will survive it. But yes. 15K on Bear Stearns bankruptcy. Oh, yikes, Eric. Yeah. Yeah, John Pruitt. Yes, yes. The chat passed an evaluation. But yes, XOX, that's the reality of trading. That right there is the reality of trading. Put it this way, right? Your 14K on one mini Nasdaq contract would be gone in 70 points. So a move from here to here, and that's your account blown if you're on the wrong side of it. Which you can see how much the Nasdaq moved today, right? Like open was right, price was right here on the open, and you can see how much it moved today. So what I recommend is definitely learning about technical analysis, definitely learning about support and resistance, or supply and demand, whichever have you. They kind of go hand in hand. And build out from there. Knox 150K within a week and a half. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, it happens. It happens for sure. But at the end of the day, trading is a risk management game, right? Oh, worldwide, 100% accurate. 100% accurate. Anybody that's selling you on this myth that they're 100% win rate, or they're posting a 100% win rate strategy, it's garbage. XOX. So I didn't start. This is my backstory. I was a business analyst coming out, and I didn't quit my job and start trading full time until I had all my debt paid off, all of my debt paid off, and 2 years worth of living expenses and bills paid in the bank, so that I could afford myself to not have to worry about a job, not have to worry about money, and trade with no pressure involved. How long did it take me to build that up? I didn't come out of school with a lot of debt, so it didn't take too long. It was like 3 years of working the corporate job, 4 years working the corporate job. $956. What is this rally about? I mean, it's not really a rally, right? It's a 20-point move. Yeah, XOX. Like, trading under pressure is probably the worst thing you could do to yourself. You don't want to be trading under a pressure to make a certain amount of money. Oh yeah, BB, that's a good situation to be in, for sure. Go watch Danny's trades. You'll see some big losing trades. XOX, it's 23 hours a day. It's 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. So the futures market's open at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Sunday night in the U.S. and close on Friday at what, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, technically. But yeah, I mean, the path to fund it, the path to trading, ideally, right, is paper or simulation trade to prop firm to fund a personal account. Like, that's the ideal route that you want to go. Or just skip the whole prop thing, paper trade for a few years, and then fund a personal account over time with your real job. Or with the big boy job or big girl job. All right, guys. Well, we came right back into the middle of the range. I'm probably going to end the stream there tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't joined our free trading Discord and want a place to hang out with other traders and talk trading during the day, feel free to join. It's called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video. Thank you so much for 2.9K subs tonight, guys. I'm still blown away by the love and support that you guys show me each and every night and show up. You guys are the reason for the success on this channel. You provide the vibes. There's better traders than me in the chat. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Like I said, I can't thank you enough. I'll be back tomorrow night for another globex session stream. Feel free to join. Come hang out. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. If you're continuing to trade this, all-time highs is very tough. Very, very tough trading. So just be careful on any short positions. Make it be a scalp. Don't hold for a long period of time. Good luck the rest of the way, and I will see you all tomorrow evening. Peace.